Hey everyone. So the vote is over. We had 2 votes for Charizard and 2 votes for Moltres. So guess we're just gonna start both of them. So the Charizard will be going in the Humidor overnight. We have some lifted edges over here. Kind of see the light reflect on them. So it's gonna go in the Humidor. Let it soak up. Uh, yeah. So we'll put that in the humidor for about 24 hours and take a look at it tomorrow night. The humidor is at 90% humidity right now, for anyone that's wondering. Then this Moltres, I actually was going to send this one in. Once I took it out of the sleeve, saw that there's a couple scratches. One going at an angle like that, and then another one like that. You can kind of see them right there. There's 3, I think. At least 3. But everywhere else, this card looks pretty clean. Trying to see if you guys see anything that I missed. Comment. But I mean, fairly well centered. It's not, perfect, but I was going to send it in to get graded, but those scratches would knock it down quite a bit. So, if you guys see anything I missed, feel free to comment so I can take a closer look at it. So I'm gonna zoom in here. I'm gonna use some of Kurt's Recovery on this card. I guess let's do a quick little clean of it. I'm just gonna grab a microfiber, couple little sprays on the microfiber, just to get any dirt and debris off of it. So we're not creating more scratches. All right. This thing always sprays. There we go. All right. Put a little bit on there. That's probably way too much, but you don't have to use all of it. So I'm just getting it right where I know the scratches are. Get some more. I'm just going to work this in for a little bit. I am applying like a little bit of pressure, but nothing. I'm not like bending it like that. I'm just putting a little bit pressure, going in circles. You don't want to apply it too long on one spot because you'll create heat and burn your card. I accidentally did that to a sports card I was working on for a friend of mine, and I was really getting in there in one spot and just ended up burning the card a little bit. I was able to work it out mostly, but sports cards are much different than Pokemon cards. All right, let's take this microfiber, wipe that off. Lots of times you need a couple applications. Usually it's not just one and done, but we'll see. And I think I still see one going at an angle there. Let's see if I can get the camera to see it. Right there. Coming across. The others, though, are you guys seeing it? I think they came out. I do see that one that's coming across right there. So let's do another application. And for some reason, I always put too much. Still don't know why I do that, but it happens. Let that kind of cool down a little bit. I don't want it to get too warm. I always look at my little tool here to see if there's any color on there besides the yellowish, but that's the color of the recovery. I did purposely uh, go pretty hard on a card, um, and you could actually see it was a purple card, and you could see purple coming off onto there. So here, I would assume we would start to see blue mostly, maybe a little bit of black or red, but mostly blue because that's what I'm focusing on. So hopefully we don't see any of that. But if you start to see it, you gotta stop. I guess you don't have to. You can do whatever you want. But if you want your card to look as best as possible, you gotta stop. Alright, let's take a look at the second application. I think we did it. I do not see those scratches anymore. What do you guys think? Sorry if the light's blinding you, but that's really the only way I can get you guys to see. I'm looking at the camera right now and I don't see it. Let me look at it. There might be a faint little scratch here. But it is hard for me to see that. I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna clean it up with the all right, let's see if I can there. It's a little bit better. That's it's still too much, but whatever. It happens. We'll clean it up with the drawing a blank of what it's called. The Kurtz polish. That's what it is. Polish. Polish it up, make this thing look really good. Okay. I think that's looking pretty good. Let's do the polish now, if I can find it in my mess of things. Let's see, what can I do? There it is. Actually put it away. That's the first. Alright, gotta warm it up some. I'm in a pretty cold basement, so this thing is chilled. Okay, it's more than enough. Just gonna put it all over the card. Okay, I'm gonna use the microfiber. Uh, Try to get my fingerprints off too. It's the hard part. Let's do a little bit of card spray too. All right, what do you guys think? Let's see if I think those scratches are gone. I keep thinking all these are scratches, but they're not. They're part of the artwork. Yeah, I'll have to clean it up again. I always do that. Get it all nice, and then just a little speck. I use my hand, and then I have to clean it all over again. There we go. It's looking pretty good. I did notice that third application. Let's see if I can. Probably shouldn't have done that third application because you could start to see that blue on there. I don't think we ruined the card, but we were definitely getting close to it. So, yeah, it still looks good. What do you guys think? Thanks for watching. Oh, and tomorrow we'll get the Charizard Vstar, uh, probably in the clamp, um, with some card spray. Yeah, I'll show you guys that tomorrow. This one I'm gonna leave out for overnight just to air out because apparently PSA and grading companies smell the cards for looking for any of the polish or anything. So I'm gonna leave it out, let it air out, and make sure it doesn't smell. All right, thanks for watching.